Welcome to my channel, Tiny Table Messages. I'm Jay, and we'll just jump right into it to get a collective timeless message. So let's take a look. How are you guys? Let's see. Collective message. All right, so a lot of mental activity. We do have the King of Swords at the bottom. So someone could be worrying, stressing. Let's take a look. They could be worried about their finances with the Five of Pentacles at the bottom here. Let's see. Okay, so a lot of mental activity. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius could be significant. Doesn't have to be your sign of someone who you believe is going through these mental struggles. Yeah, it feels like somebody is trying to pray to get out of a certain situation. And it feels like they could have put themselves there. Okay, wow. An Aries could be significant, your sign, or the sign of the person who's stressing out. I feel like somebody is trying to call out to a higher power to help them from some sort of destruction, or they could even be asking assistance from an emperor or an empress or both. This is some different energy. So somebody might need help from a couple or need some assistance from a couple that has gone cold. Let's take a look at this. It definitely has something to do with financial stability. It feels like somebody is struggling to figure something out, how to put something together. And it feels like somebody abandoned them. A couple in particular abandoned this either person or this group. But let's take a look. The Emperor and Empress is staying out of it. Oh, goodness. Oh, wow. Somebody is struggling. Somebody with heavy air in their chart, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Either they're suffering some sort of financial loss or emotional loss. And they're they're calling out for assistance, but they're not getting it. Look at this. Somebody's been cut off completely. This Queen of Swords / King of Swords energy. This person who thought they had everything figured out. This person who, they thought they was bigger than the program. They knew everything. They could get around anything. I can do this. I can do that. And yet they cannot figure out how to get out of this dilemma that they put themselves in. Because you have to look at it like this. With the Queen of Swords being here in all of these swords card, this has everything to do that falls under their domain. This is something that they've implemented, they made happen, and now it's destruction amongst everyone. They aren't able to sleep at night because of something that they did, and they now need help. And they may have gotten other people involved who's now turning against them. There's people who are not speaking to them, and there's people who just flat out left them or left this person. Let's see what this is. Oh, they know the truth. Someone's mask fell off. So I get the feeling that this King of Swords, Queen of Swords, this Libra, Gemini, Aquarius doesn't have to be, maybe just a heavy air in their chart, or this is them thinking that they knew everything, right? Now, this person spun so many lies and deceit that now everything is crashing down and they need help getting out of it. But they can't call on either this couple, this mother figure, father figure, a boss or a mentor or something like that. They can't call on them anymore because the people who they used to associate with are now turning their back against them. So again, some people are just choosing not to deal with them flat out. Some people are actually fighting with them, and some people just they don't want to associate themselves. They just don't want to associate. When they see them, they throw their nose up. Wow. They need help. They don't have the support anymore. They've been cut off. They could be experiencing huge financial loss, and loved ones may be going away or something like that. Definitely a huge financial loss. This person could be getting evicted or will be evicted soon. With this Tower card and this Death, they may not be able to take care of all of their affairs. But they really thought they had it all figured out. They really did. Excuse me. Yeah, the Emperor and the Empress is not dealing with them anymore. They're even hiding out from this person. It could also be a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn, your signs, theirs. But it's showing just a big, where did I go wrong? What did I do? Like, this is what this person is asking themselves. What happened? What did I do wrong? Or where did I miscalculate? And it was because they thought that they were bigger than they were. They thought that they were bigger than the program. That's all I'm hearing. Like, this person really thought, oh, yeah, I have it all figured out. I could do this. I can do that. Oh, okay. Now you're left with no friends, no allies, no support, going through a financial ruin. Let's check on this Tower card. Like, everything is falling apart. Seven of Wands. So, and they're desperately trying to keep things up and afloat. They could even be doing things that is for the appearance of it all. So they could be, pretending like, oh, everything is fine. I'm still good. Like, I didn't lose anything. Or I'm still a man. I ain't, I'm not taking no setbacks. It's something like that this person is putting on some sort of facade. But it's money in their hand is literally like sand. It is just falling through their fingers. And everyone can see the truth. It's like, there's some people who saying to them like, well, why did you lie? Why did you paint this illusion? Why did you get us involved with this dirt? And the people who's questioning them about why did you get me involved, those are the people who want to fight. Those are the people who want to argue. Those are the people who are giving a lot of pushback. Dang, collective, whatever it is that they did to you is now being reflected back onto them. So if you had blockages in your finances, if you had, upsets with your home, if you had legal problems, things like that, this is all falling back onto this person. Whatever it is that they tried to inflict upon you, whatever it is that they tried to do to you, it is now being done to them. And not only that, this person wanted to publicly humiliate you in some sort of way by going all against the grain and getting all of these people to go against you. Now they're in the spotlight and they're being publicly humiliated. But they're not, taking it, just lightly. They're pretending, oh no, I'm not going through anything. I'm not the one who's being humiliated here. They really want to put on this facade that they have it all figured out, that they have it all going. But realistically speaking, they can't say anything else. They can't do anything else. And it's like anything that they attempt to say and or do, everyone's looking at them with a side eye like, hey, look, we already know you're a liar. So why would we even listen to you? Even if they're speaking the truth at this point, everyone's still going to see them for the liar who they truly are. Their mask has completely fell off. And on top of that, this person is now being looked at as a jealous, envious, bitter individual. Because they did all of this for what? To make collective look bad? To make collective, fall ill or not have any finances or be evicted, be homeless. For what? What was the cause of it? What was the root of it? And now everyone is, even if it's not jealousy, envy, bitterness, everyone who they worked with, who is seeing them as a liar, they're coming up with their own narrative. So it doesn't even matter what the actual thing is, because here's the thing, all of the lies, all of the deceit, everything that all this illusion that they created is now it gave a form that now everybody creates this illusion surrounding them. So they can say, well, I already know they was just jealous. I already know they was envious. I knew that they didn't like collective the first time they saw them. And it could be completely different. But because of this illusion and the narrative that they spun, that's it. Everyone's coming up with their own conclusion and narrative now. And it's crazy because now they don't have any help. And not only that, it's like the help that they did have, they may be wanting to side with you. Meaning they're pulling the plug on their games by no longer, giving to them, by no longer feeding into the drama, feeding into the bull, by no longer funding whatever it is that they were doing. When the dust settles, they're going to get the attention that they've always wanted. And it's definitely going to be seen in a negative light. This person is going to start to look as though they are a liar, manipulator. They're going to look like the dark individual they are. That energy, they can no longer cloak. They can no longer wear this mask, put up this facade. The cloak has been obliterated. And everyone's going to see them for who they truly are, whether that's a liar, manipulator, bitter person, envious, jealous, whatever it is that they are, they're going to be seen as that. And slowly but surely over the years, or maybe even over the weeks, you're going to see this person take a decline or just make some sort of decline. And it's not going to be good, because you're going to see poverty on this person. And that's not to say that we're wishing bad on anyone, collective. It's not. But these things, they wanted for you. They wanted to see you down bad. They wanted to see you hurt. And karma just spun the wheel. God did his big one. So you can rest now, and all roads are cleared up. The curses, the hexes, the spells, the slander, everything that was put onto you for months, even years, is now being dissolved. You're now going to be able to move forward freely on your own accord and how you choose to, live your life. Wasn't expecting this. But that has been your reading collective. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. And I'll see ya.